Meet Dr. Nasreen Azimi. She founded not only the UNITAR Hiroshima office itself, but also co-founded with Ant Hiroshima Executive Director Tomoko Watanabe an initiative called Green Legacy Hiroshima in July 2011. Green Legacy believes that, like the hibakusha, survivor trees bear witness to the unbearable devastation wrought by nuclear weapons. By sending seeds and saplings of these trees around the world, Hiroshima's message of peace and nature's message of resilience is shared globally. Green Legacy's partner institutions include universities and botanical gardens, both in Japan and overseas. Through their second-generation survivor trees, these partners create opportunities for their communities to think about the threat posed by nuclear weapons and the importance of peace. It's a global network with roots in Hiroshima. Now, let's hear from Nasreen about her work with Green Legacy.
I think because their message is so universal, so simple and so complex, in that they grasp every aspect of what humanity can do wrong. And also at the same time, they're such survivors. They're so resilient, they're so beautiful, they're so productive, they're so undemanding, they're so solid. They've survived an atomic bombing and they're still there. They're still giving, they're giving seeds, they're giving fruits, leaves, their bark is renewing itself even though they have these wounds. So in such a silent way, they're so powerful. Some are really into nature, so some really use the trees and the saplings and the descendants as symbols of nature's power, education. Some are really into anti-nuclear activities, and I love it that it's so broad. All of them are so different and so special. I think I was very excited when we had our first North African partner in Morocco. But I think the first ones, strangely, Russia is very sensitive to nuclear issues, and we've had partners in Siberia, in Moscow. So that was always very impressive. The first ones, Chile, but all of them really, they're so special because most of them are so motivated and so active and so passionate, even more passionate than us about the seeds and saplings they receive. So I wouldn't be selective. First, they should be definitely named World Heritage Sites because both Hiroshima and Nagasaki, the trees, should become Sekai-san, UNESCO Sekai-san. In modern Hiroshima, stunningly in the beginning, very little importance. The people did not know, even hear about the trees. Modern Hiroshima has received a legacy that it is gradually waking up to. That when we all go, these trees will still be here. And the fact that they are still alive is already such a symbol of hope. And I think they have, especially in this world and in this year, not just that it's the 75th anniversary of the bomb, but in this year of pandemic, they have such a universal message, and I just love that. And I think this will have to be nurtured more and more by your generation and by Hiroshima's future generations.
This is Chikara Horiguchi. He's an arborist with over 30 years of experience caring for Hiroshima's survivor trees. Although the trees had enough vitality to survive an atomic bombing, sometimes they get sick or struggle to thrive in the city environment. When this happens, Mr. Horiguchi checks on the trees and performs any necessary treatment, such as binding their trunks or improving the surrounding soil. Mr. Horiguchi works closely with Green Legacy to gather seeds and prepare them to be sent around the world.
広島の被爆樹木は原子爆弾によってですね、壊滅的な被害を受けて、破壊とそして復興といいますか再生のシンボルであろうと思われます。で、我々は有史以来ですね、長い間、樹木と付き合いをして太い絆で結ばれてある。でやっぱり生きた樹木と接する時には、人間はこのエンパシーといいますか感情移入をしてやっぱりつながりを持とうとしております。そういう意味で被爆樹木がずっと生きている間ですね、被爆樹木を見て我々は悲惨な原子爆弾のことを思い出すのではないかと思っております。原爆が落とされた場所というのは広島の、中心街でありましてですね、この30年間かなり都市化も進んでまいりまして、建物が建ったり道路が作られたりで、水道の管を敷設したり、それから、モータリゼーションがかなり発達したということで公害も多く見られるようになりました。それからヒートアイランド現象も起きております。それから建物が多い周辺はアルカリ土壌になるということで、かなり樹木が生きにくいような状況が見られます。それで葉っぱが小さくなったり、それから枝が枯れたり、それから葉っぱの色が変化したりという形で、少しではありますけれども徐々に変化しておるということが伺われますね。ここは広島城でございますけれども、この後ろの方のクスノキの種、それから向こう側は広島城ですけれども400年前に作られたお城ですけれども、この前の方に黒金餅があります。この黒金餅の種、それから同じ広島城の、お庭が、400年前に作られたお庭があるんですけども、ここにイチョウの木がありまして、これは250年のイチョウですけれども、このイチョウの種、それから平和大通りにえのきとかムクノキとか柿の木とかいう種があります。これをグリーンレガシー広島のみんなと一緒に秋に種取りをしております。